Alright, here's the release of the stroke delimber with the 2454D body. If you've been following me, you know I've been working on this for a little while, since March, I believe, and so I'm finally releasing it. I just want to make it clear, this is not like a reskin of FDRs or anything. I don't want to sound too egotistic. I did not take any parts off FDR's delimber. I had this concept in my head. I went out and made it. And then he kind of released his like a month later. I did kind of talk to him. Sounds like he's made one in the past, and I just kind of brought up the idea of him making another one. So I'm glad I did that, because he does amazing work all the time. I don't have much time on his. I have a couple trees through his, mainly because I wanted to just do this my own. I wanted to see what I can do. And yeah, so I'm pretty much trying to say is I didn't directly steal anything from him. Again, it's not like an ego thing. It just, I wanted to see. I guess it is an ego thing. I wanted to see what I could do. Whatever. Without FDR, we wouldn't have any of this shit. So, but I don't want people being like, oh, like you did a good job with FDR's thing. It's like, well, no, like I kind of made this, but whatever. The boom was made by OFGaming Dan. I just kind of threw it together. So, OFGaming Dan, find him on Facebook. Amazing work. He did this all in Blender. I know I can't do it. Serious Mods has the body texture. I don't know if he cut the riser off the cab or what, but he did. He said he made the texture. He's also had textures for the saws. I have a front and rear saw. TMG Logging has credit for the original processor. He had a fixed head Warthog processor with an excavator boom. That's the original mod I kind of started off with. So big credit to TMG Logging. I believe he's bolt logging now. BLLT logging. He's on YouTube and Facebook. So find him stuff. He has some good stuff. Track frames is JDL Logging on Facebook. He also, I have to give him credit for kind of helping me with the animation. I didn't message him directly. He just has a mod with a couple animations, so I checked it out, figured out how to do it. So I have an animation on the rear saw. You'll see that in a minute. Who's next? Cam from Northstar Landclearing helped me with the attach node. As you know, with a processor, when you cut a tree, when you originally cut the tree, it attaches. He pointed me in the direction to get rid of that whole attach thing. He didn't tell me exactly how to do it, but big shout out to him. Who knows if I would have figured it out or not. So thanks to Cam. FDR Logging again, shit ton of parts. I'm sure various textures. Like he has a bunch of little textures and stuff. His grab arms, I modified them in Blender a little bit, but they're his. The glass is his. Texture on the outside, and then on the inside, it's see-through. LSModdingTP has the tracks. Everyone knows these tracks. They're absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love them. So shout out to him for that. KST with the boom cylinders. KST has made the Volvo excavator 300. So stole the boom cylinders off that. And rjlogger helped me with the rear saw, kind of the idea of throwing one on there, and a little bit of help doing that. So shout out to them. FDR has this cover. It's from the grapple saw. The rear saw is kind of a base off of the grapple saw from FDR. I just added the animation, changed the saw, worked with the cut node a little bit. So that's that. Really looks good now. Big shout out to OFGaming Dan, really. OFGaming on Facebook. That boom just really makes this model pop. So this machine pops. So let's get on the inside. You can see right away on the right hand side, that's a measuring wheel actually. Tell you how far your boom goes out. Max is out at about 13 meters, and that's based off of just past the rear grab arms. So the tree will be in a little bit. I'll show you here. Let me grab this tree. So grab this. You don't want to be too tight. It's just like a regular grapple. Don't be too tight. You got to be tight enough, otherwise it'll slide. I'm getting frame rate drop because of my recording software, so it should not be that bad on your computer. And if it is, it's time to upgrade your computer. It's time to upgrade mine, I know that. So about there is where you want to set the tree. Grab it with your grab arms. Again, you just have to be careful with it, don't be too tight, but you want to be pretty firm on it because you're going to be sliding that front head down, and it can slide out. It takes a little bit to getting used to, for sure. So let's turn this on. One thing I have to say is I do have the harvester animation mod. You don't need it. It just kind of helps because it'll tell you the length of the tree. It won't tell you how far the head is out. It just tells you the length of the tree that it's detecting. So right now this full length tree is 26 meters long. So I can go ahead and you just want to loosen up this front arm, and you can slide it out. It will slide along it. So if I want to cut it at 13 meters, I can. If I want to cut it at 10, I'm going to cut a nice 10 right here. So you just hit X to cut that. You can see harvester animation mod is detecting 10.2 meters, so it's a little bit past the back grab arms. It's close enough. Also, I want to show you the rear saw. If you hit 3 on your keypad, the saw will come down. Bad example. The tree wasn't far back enough, so obviously the saw didn't cut it. You hit 3 again, it will jump back up. There's no holding or anything. It's just you know, an animation. So make sure you have it far back enough, and you go ahead and cut it. All you have to do is make sure the head's on, and it will go ahead and cut. So you can throw that down there. Let's grab another one. Again, this takes some getting used to. Oh, I gotta fix my camera. Really messed up. So go ahead and grab it. Again, not too hard. It takes some getting used to, but you'll figure it out. Just get a little bit of hours on it. Throw that tree back there. Go ahead and cut it. Again, you can pick it up if you want, like that. My back grab arms weren't tight enough. It's just getting used to it. I've gotten pretty good with it, but you just have to make sure you get the right tensions with the 2 grab arms. It's a little bit annoying, but you can do it. I know FDR's, you know, I did watch videos on it. I have a few trees through it. He kind of made it clear that you should just set the tree on the ground and completely here. That's a top, so I'm not going to mess with that. There's 2 ways you can do it with mine. You can set it here, grab with your back grab arms, and just let go. You know, set the tree on the ground, let go of your head. Run it down to whatever you want. If you want a 10, then you go ahead and cut it and grab it like that. I personally don't really like doing it that way. I'd much rather, you know, run it up in the air. So you can see that the tree butt's no good. So cut it. It's just all about tension, getting the right tension right. You can do it even when it shakes a little bit, but it just looks bad. So like I said, you know, it takes some getting used to. If you wanna play with this mod, use this mod, just spend a little bit of time, figure out your grab arms, and you'll get it. I swear it'll take you about an hour at the most. I've just had a lot of time on it. Doesn't seem like I've had a lot of time because I just messed up 2 trees. But you just have to make sure you get the right grab on it. I tried to do it so his back grab arms were springy. I couldn't figure out how to do it. It almost seemed like John didn't let me because I was trying to make 2 separate attached heads, and it seems like you can only have 1 attached head on the boom at a time. It was weird. It's hard to explain. If you're interested on how it didn't work, if you want to try to improve it, hit me up on a message or something. We could try to work together. I don't care. I just didn't seem like it wanted to work. If I wanted to, I could make the front grab arms springy, but it takes a little bit of time to do, and I figured if one was springy and the other wasn't, it would really throw people off. So just get used to doing that. You can also do double grabs, which is like one of the favorite things that I've done because these little trees sometimes can really stack up. So if you can process 2 or 3 at a time, and I've gotten 3, maybe even 4 on them. If your piler was a little bit better there, you could do it. So you can grab like 3. This is a bad grab, but grab those 3 there. It's my head off. Yeah, my head was off. That's why that's all in there. And that one tree might have been a little out of range. The back saw is really finicky. I mean, if you've ever messed with a cut node, they're annoying. So if you want to improve it, go for it. But it seemed like it just missed that one. So there you go, 3 process just like that. Another great feature. of this machine is the idea of cutting longs. You can, so it's maxed out, the boom maxes out at 13, but if you've ever seen a real Delimber work, I highly recommend watching real videos. It will help you kind of get the idea of what you need to do. You know that they will feed this tree in the back. And I'll get in third person mode. I just had to get started. It's a little tight to get it to slide back there. But you can do it. So you just have to get used to one of the grab arms. I have it mapped, so I can go ahead and top that. And make sure you grab it. So you can pull out. So I just cut a 15.5, you know, thanks to the harvester animation mod. I know that. But you can cut even longer. I mean, you can feed that tree all the way back there, whatever you want to do. So really cool. Again, it's that tray. And the tray moves with the boom. It's a little unrealistic, but that's just, I wanted to get enough height on it, and the tray is just kind of how it's there. If you don't like it, then you know, change it. I don't care. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I highly recommend watching videos of this thing working. Like you know, in real life, it will help you figure out exactly how they do it. Some guys are so crazy fast at them, and they can pile these nice piles. You know, you can kind of shovel wood with it if you really wanted to. Oh, the controls for the grab arms. I have the front grab arms, the normal grab arms, like most machines. Like I'm pretty sure it's the same as FDR's machines because I'm used to running his, so I mapped it the same way. The back grab arms are your head rotate, so however you have that mapped. And then the rear saw is keypad 3. I think I already said that. If you hit keypad 3 once, it will go down. Keypad 3 again, it will go up. Somewhat automated, but it's not completely realistic. I wish you could tap it once and it would come down and then back up. I just can't figure out how to do it. So if you know how, by all means do it. Lastly would just be lights. I added boom lights just because I think it looks cool. You can see it actually have lights. So you know the head will kind of light up at night. It's really cool. And inside, I do have a little light on the monitor, the measuring wheel. So because at night you couldn't see it, so I thought that was cool. And then the back, you have a nice pattern. So yeah, shout out to all the people that have helped. I hope you guys enjoy this. Any questions, let me know. Take care.